Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Shards. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the news version earlier, then you can go to Patreon, which is $5 a month. So, now in the last Let's Play, we went out to get more signatures, which he ran into Cole, didn't, scam him, and he joined the sorcery shard, Hyena, because that was his plan anyways. And then Tate went to get two others and got them through flirting, while we went to a cute or attractive guy, but he was a bit of a jerk, but we managed to, bribe him into joining the sorcery shard. Yeah. But yeah, we ran out of time. So we teleported here, defeated, ready to get our comeuppance? I don't know. Reset face. It was amazing that it took 2 hours to do that. It took only 4 minutes to talk to everybody here, yet apparently, maybe an hour to talk to those nerds? I don't know. Anyways, we arrive a minute early, right as the headmaster rounds the corner and enters the room together with the worried Marina, who quickly brightens up when she sees Tate with the list in hand. Ah, you are just in time. Let's hear the news. And if that smile is genuine, then I brace myself to faint already. Indeed, the cat had a smile on, but once again, the eyes gave him away. His pupils were shaking as a thin layer of liquid made them reflect in the light. Well, here it goes. Long story short, we didn't get to disappoint you on the first day. I'm sorry? At that point, the decision was clear. Oh, right! Bugger! I completely forgot about ourselves. I had been lying to myself for some time that any other choice would be made at this point, so I take the paper and sign my own name on it. Name 2? The 3 people are taken back by my decision. Well, but who's that? Oh, so let's see. Marina. Oh, that's the person. Strain Greer, Ghoulie Sanders, Apollo Misk, Goodwin III, Benish Tiny, Cal Cara, Covina, Doug Judy, Mark Plyer. What was that one there? The headmaster accepts the list hesitantly, looking at me through squinted eyes once he reads it. Name 2? Oh, I forgot that's not how that works. I'll fix it for him. Huh? How does what work? Anyways, what was your first name again, Cody? Or last name. It's White. Cody White. Understood. And are you sure? A last-second decision? It's not what I expected from you. This was not last second. I've been thinking about it for months. Right. I had my doubts for a little while now, but Tate's dedication really inspired me and solidified my decision. I did what, that? The headmaster looks impressed and annoyed at the same time, while holding the new list. His expression turns to confusion again. What happens if we didn't ooh that one guy? There are only 9 in here, counting yours. I knew I should have paid more attention in math. Huh? It would seem like your chivalry couldn't... Oh, wait, sorry, just a second. Name 1, name 2. I take the list back and write the name of the guy from before, Connor Murphy. You really forgot to sign him? Don't blame me, I was under a lot of stress. Here. Everyone, other than the headmaster, breathes out, relieved. He reads every single name on the list, one by one, twice, to see if there are any mistakes, but he can't find any. I wouldn't be surprised if he memorized every name in this academy already. Man, if I had that ability, and to recognize faces better. This looks legit, for now. I do, however, want to remind you, the signatures wouldn't be valid if they don't pass the auditions. Got it. Speaking of, where should we hold the auditions this year? There are a lot of empty training rooms right now. The biggest one in the East Wing could No, not a training room. We use the arena. Won't the arena be busy tomorrow? We're holding practice sessions the whole day. Yes, and I think there'd be a perfect opportunity for the new students to audition. No? What was it? Because, like, there's that stuff, but then there's also, like, the test, which is at the end of Dallin's route. I don't know. Bugger, sorry, I hit my pee filter. Just gave him a bit more of a challenge than the others. I decided to spectate the event as well. I know teachers usually don't get involved, but since it's my first year, I want to see it with my own eyes what everyone is capable of. Hey, the practice is supposed to be our free time, and... A chilling stare shoots at Tate. And I think that's a great idea. Understood. I'll make new plans for tomorrow then. Good. I suppose I don't have anything else to complain about. Aren't you forgetting something? What would that be? Me and Tate just did the impossible. At least what you thought would be so. Don't we get anything, at least an apology? You were wrong. Once again, everyone holds their breath, waiting for the lion's response. Please don't aggravate the lion, dude. If these signatures are proven to be valid, then you have my sincerest congratulations. And perhaps a credit bonus can be discussed in the future. That being my penis. Are you satisfied now, Mr. White? I'm all good now, sir. Then, if anyone has any more interruptions... if nobody has any more interruptions, I'll take my leave. Good day. Watching the headmaster leave, one single worry remains in my mind, and that is Cole. Why Cole? I hope he can pull his weight, magicless as he is. I mean, if he's the weakest link in our chain, I think we're good. He is a recommended student, but if he's anything like me... Actually, it seems like another problem arises, as the teary cat jumps into my arms. You did it! You madman! You're such a badass! Wow, I cannot believe someone that can't recognize a trap in the middle of the day would get me out of trouble. Even if I fail to do that sometimes. What, seen traps? Who? I'll leave you to it for now. I need to find Ollie and discuss these audition plans. Honestly, the headmaster needs to tone down with the changes around here. I mean, that's the thing. When a new guy gets in charge, they like to dick around with a whole bunch of stuff. You should propose that your new line friend next time you see him, Cody. He's not my friend. What? Already jumped to lovers? You're a headache. Also, wait, line friend? The headmaster? Yeah, no. Yeah, you're a headache. I've been told that so many times. Something tells me you two will get on just fine. Have fun. See you later, Marina. I hope we get her. She leaves, whirling her tail lightly, and my eyes can't help but follow her until she's out of sight. Even my legs take a step forward in the direction she disappears to. Hey, nice ears, buddy. Busted. Huh? Did you get smitten or something? What, am I not sweet enough for your eyes? He turns around, swinging his tail and hips the way Marina did, but approaches me while doing it instead of walking away. No, that's not it. You're cute. I mean, cute too. I mean, Marina who? Aw, that sweet smell of insecurity. Don't worry, you can't escape my grasp anyway. What does that mean? Oh, you know. I don't. Then, let me show you. Eh? And it looks like we have company already. The hand. It's been nice not being tailed for 2 hours at least. That makes me think I want to go back to Olive Garden. Sorry. A wild tiger wolf appears just as Tate's sharp ears predicted. 2 for the price of 1. Aiden hand, stopping whatever Tate was about to do. Dallin comes in with energy of a lost puppy reunited with his owner, or Dallin, his tail wagging aggressively. While Aiden is as cool as ever, just a little angry at the cat's lack of personal space awareness. Those two really do make a nice yin-yang. Hey there, Cody. Still here? Do you want another speech from Mr. Boredom over here? Boredom? I wasn't that boring. Yeah, don't call my husband a boring. Was I? I don't know. I was asleep. Oh. I was just hoping Tate to complete the list to get out of detention. Good luck with that. The headmaster likes giving impossible tasks just to see you struggle and punch you in the end. And by punishment, I mean his dick. Also, how does he know that? There's my head's down, I guess. Like, isn't it the headmaster's first day? Headmaster? He's a prick. Language. Sorry. Sorry. Aiden looks me dead in the eye, shaking his head. Actually, we completed the list. I'm officially a free cat. Nice job. I knew you could do it, even if you had some help. No, you didn't. You're complaining you have to spend time watching him in detention for the next 3 days. I was just preparing for the worst case scenario. Worst? Gee, thanks guys. Such great friends you are. I'm not your friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll take my actual friend and spend some time with him. The one that actually cares about my well-being. How does that make you feel, Aiden? Being left behind by your friend? I literally prayed for your death many times in the past. I guess these guys like know each other from stuff. He's joking. Maybe not Dallin, because like I think Dallin didn't really know anybody but Chelsea when he first came here. Really odd. Sorry, I'm not. He's such a jokester, this guy. He's not usually like this, Cody. I promise. Instead of spending time with this leech, you can do something that's not a complete waste of time and come with me and Dallin. And do what? Crochet? Get familiar with the school. Something that you would technically be best at, but you're too childish to do. Sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of boredom. That doesn't even make sense. Your face doesn't make sense. Calm down, Aiden. A single punch from you would kill him. He's talking to himself now. Cool. See, Cody? Nuts. And not the good kind. Anyway, what do you think, Cody? We're serious about the offer. It's your time. You can choose how you want to spend it. Well, I guess we'd go... On the one hand, it would be good to, go around exploring and stuff like that, but we'll stick with the cat since we're here, which is kind of weird since we're on his route. Do you want to go with Tate, or stay in this room to see what other interesting things might happen? What do you mean, stay in this room? We'll go with the cat. Another adventure already? Sign me in. Woohoo! Are you sure, Cody? That seems a little dangerous for our first year. After all, you'll be leaving the barrier, if Tate's previous ventures are any indication. Yes, I think it's best that we come with. Tate lets out a warning hiss that's actually pretty scary. Or you're only ever afraid of a cat when his serious claws come out, and this is that kind of moment. Both guys are taken aback, even more than I am. I think you forget I'm no longer a little baby you have to follow around everywhere. Me and Cody can handle ourselves. How dangerous can it be? Well, if we take out the few existence erasing Nightfallen that are still roaming the forest. Wait, what? The existence... what now? Oh, that's my vibrator. Hold on. Shit, Dallin. Chelsea texted, we got a code W. A witch hunt? Already? Those damn defenders. What? What's up with... Oh, that the defenders guys, somebody might have walked into the defenders thing are being dicks. Leave it alone for 10 minutes and they commit atrocities. Alright, you two. Do whatever you want. But don't come back crying when you actually get caught by a pack of Nightfallen. And be back before dinner time. Thanks for the warnings, dads. Wait, what was that about the Let's go, before they take out the ruler, and make sure we're apparently far away enough from each other. Can't wait to hang out later. Not wanting any more distractions to stop the curious me from following him, the cat pushed me towards the door while covering my ears. This way, I can't see any new people to introduce myself to. Or eyes? Eyes. Thankfully, this is the first floor, so no stairs to be wary of. We walk outside of the building, now standing on the main street, stretching all the way to the main gate. My questions from before remain unanswered. Existence? What? So, where are we going? I turn around to face the cat, that's now trailing behind, even if he was the most excited for this adventure. But he's gone. What the? He ditched you already. Probably looked at your fat ass for too long and changed his mind. There are limits to how much submissive and breedable someone can look before it's just too much. I'm not sure if I should be offended or not. He reappears. Sorry, I need to check on something. Shall we? That's okay. My heart totally didn't just almost die from disappointment. As I was saying before you teleported away, where are we going? There's this abandoned place in the forest I'd like to hang out around. Let's go there. Sounds interesting. More like creepy. I'd asked for more information about this abandoned place, but what do I know? I'm just an ancient, wise demon. I see you're looking towards the main gate, and no. No, I haven't used the main gate for years, so you won't either. Why waste time when you can fly? He hops on his magic broom again, and signals for me to get on as well. I really need to go back to the videos and be like, title, because I'll completely go finish these things. I'll be like, what was this thing about? Back. I do what he wants, though very nervously. Very, very nervously, in fact. I might say this is a bit terrifying. Oh god. What's the matter? We already flew together earlier. Yeah, but like 4 feet off the ground, not all the way over the academy walls. You'll be alright. Even if you do fall, which won't happen, I can teleport and make you float. So there is almost 0% chance of you getting injured. That's reasonable. And you can hold on to me for extra security. I do exactly that, both for my safety and for the chance to touch his body. It was a little weirder than I thought. I already forgot his belly is completely exposed, so the heat and softness of his fur were a bit of a surprise. I instinctively stab my claws in his skin, so as we get off the ground, he winces but does not complain. He probably realizes I'm scared, even if, as he says, I basically can't hit the ground, ever, even if I fall. His hypothetical promise of safety is enough to calm my nerves. For some reason I feel like the image up there is going up and down, but it ain't. It's enough to calm my nerves, slowly, as we have said. My negative emotions dial down together, with my fear of heights, replaced by excitement, happiness, and a bit of adrenaline pushed through my veins. My claws also retract, leaving only my fingertips pressed against his belly. He visibly relaxes as well, thankful for the pain relief, and starts to purr softly and calmly. Sorry for the claws. Not my first rodeo. This is actually really nice. It's a great way to cool down on a warm day. He's going at a slow pace for me, although I know for a fact he would step hard on the gas if it were only him on his broom. Hey, look over there. He points to my left, where the academy rooftops rise on the hill, a park serving as the main campus, melting into open streets full of residential houses and smaller buildings of the town. The sun, still up in the sky, is barely obscured by the top of a grand building. The shadow play is impressive. That's beautiful. Perfect for flying, since the sun doesn't get all up in your face. Can you fly like this on any broom, or is this one special? I can use almost any object, even a chair, as long as I pump enough magic into it. But I like brooms because they look cool in the air. Is that a plane, or a bird, or a witch? No, it's a phantom. Phantom? Is that your new nickname? Yeah, you know, I fly and teleport, and my magic has this blue hue to it. Please drop it. Is it that bad? Almost as bad as Tartarus. Man, I thought I had it this time. I'm just brainstorming then. Speaking of teleporting, not to imply I'm not enjoying the ride, but wouldn't teleporting there be faster? I can only teleport a couple of times a day, and already did it about 4 times. Plus, taking someone with me, it takes a lot of magic. I can get used to this. I'm still not great with heights though. We're almost there. Sorry, Raviots. The secret is to clutch the broom with your thighs, not your butt. Oh, this way it's more comfortable, and you work out those thigh muscles. Big thighs save lives, after all. Way too many people would agree with you. We enjoy the slow ride in silence. I've never been on a plane, helicopter, or air balloon, or anything like that, so Tate lets me focus on the view. After some time, I started studying the peculiar cat's movements instead. He watches every bird that goes by with the corner of his eye. He keeps his ears extra sturdy, as if trying not to let the wind take his hoodie off, even if he never had it on in the first place. His head naturally seems to be attracted by different spots of the forest beneath us, like a lake, a flower-rich hill that looks very warm and cozy. I'd love to lay on there someday, and the train tracks he mentioned earlier. It's only been a couple of hours since we first met in the forest, but I already have mixed thoughts about how to describe his personality. Up here, he looks peaceful and calm, but still curious. On the ground, I find it hard not to pull him by the ears at times. I'm just gonna put my thing right here. Needless to say, I'm looking forward to spending time with him and getting to know him better. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look to your right, if you look right below you on your left, you'll notice the final destination for the day. Keep your seatbelts fastened and your phones off, so we can land this thing without crashing. We can crash? Sir, what are you doing in the captain's cabin? You mean pilot? Oh, now you're teaching me about my own profession. Sorry, jeez, I'll get back in my seat. Thank you. And for your information, no, we can't crash. I'm the master at flying. Watch. Although, hold tight. I learned not to take words like that for granted, so I hold on for dear life, with both my thighs and claws. And good thing I did, since Tate decided to do a loop in the air, just above the treetops. Whoa. Ah! My own surprise was cut short by Scribble's absolute terror-filled scream, which I find it weird because isn't he a dragon knows how to fly? And very reasonably so. Tell him not to do that again. Hey, that was fun. Let's do it again. I knew I liked you for a reason. No! We do 2 more loops before Tate finishes our descent. You think Scribbles could just recede back into his mind. I had nothing to eat since the morning, so I'm not afraid of getting sick. My feet touch the ground and take my first actual look around, seeing that we landed in a clearing in the middle of the forest. What do you think? You sure know your way around a big piece of hard wood. Heh, wood really is my speciality. He sits sideways on the broom, floating in front of me. Scribbles, you okay? No, I think I'm sick. How? I'm completely fine. I don't fucking know. I'll get you back for this. I feel a bit bad for doing him dirty like that, but at least my pilot had fun. So, here we are. I landed a bit farther away from the actual destination so I could give you some general directions. General directions? If you take the path right behind me, you'll get to the main road, which you can take to get back to the academy. If you go forward, you'll get to an abandoned train wagon. It's waterproof. Train wagon? Cool? Why do I need to know that? Just in case I mess up the coordinates when I come back. Come back? It'll just take a second. Hey! Ha! You left you for dead. What a dumbass. Following a stranger in the middle of the forest. And this is it. This is my revenge. You didn't do anything to contribute to this. Call it fate, darling. Shut up. I still have my phone for emergencies. But he said he'll be back. Although, what do I do till then? What does one do alone in the woods, waiting for a friend that might or might not come back for them? I could take a look around, take a seat, and wait for Tate to come back. Take the main road back to the academy. I guess we could take a look around. Though, it's definitely a thing where it's like, should we do that now, or is that something we will, who, or later? I was trying to read that thing right there. So, yeah. I guess that's going to be maybe a bit of an extra end for this Let's Play. I know it's a bit short. Would there be anything else to see? I guess we could pad it out the time a little bit by checking out the gallery and also saving. I just want to see like if there's anything before Tate's first awoo. Okay, so awooing his awoo was the first awoo that awooed. But I do find it weird how sometimes... Like, okay, Aiden. How page 1 has 3 of them, but then page 2 and 3 have 4. You'd think page 3 would have that. I don't know. Maybe it's like a set. Yeah, man, that's... Raccoon Girl. I have to say, I thoroughly enjoy when an NSFW game that's, you know, focused mainly in one direction has like girl stuff, because like Alvy's stuff, gay, Ethereum's gay, Tate's, all we've seen is gay so far, Aiden we don't know yet, but Dallin it's gay, straights, and some of that straight thing has a gay variance, and then more gay content. But yeah, like a man can like some tits, alright? And this thing's a comment, guys. I like comments, empty like dislike, tips, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and likes you grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the rest of and please participate in your and what's up, control the pit population. I like this thing here when it moves around. The only thing I don't like is when I do this. When you put your mouse off screen and does that. Like there's some kind of default resting mode. Also does it at the top of the screen. The only part of it that's safe for me is the left side. But yeah, comment guys, like comments, if you like dislike, tips, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and likes it grow, then please like there and check out if it's epic or please new animals have control the pet population. And if you want to play this game, it's out. I think I've already said that 20 times already. Anyways, links and see ya.